And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm tryna take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. Moving like I never had the chances in my past life. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, making. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to attention. I need millions in my pension, all them things that I want expensive. I put it all in the rest on the checklist. Please don't ask why I move so restless. You know the prodigy taking effect. Don't hear the hate till they say it direct. Either way, I won't give him no breath. Long as I got my deposit in check, I might be the illest if I ain't eject. I might need some healing, I probably repent. I'm always willing to make me a move like when I collect. Move through the city, no civil unrest in the way, trying to get my people out of debt. You know the spirit's blowing out his chest. I got a whole lot of soul to project, yeah. And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm tryna take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. This that get the people moving like a gas line. This that show of heart, there ain't no beating, making. I might turn my chances to a mansion in the Atlas too. Look, everything you see I got from hard work. No cap, let them kill my flame before I start first. No facts, let them run their mouth until they jaws hurt. How you trying to walk before you crawl first? I used to be so on the fence that I rose in defense of myself that they shook like oh. Soon as I noticed the rift and I broke it and split, my slice of the pie don't fold. I let the fire inside of me grow. Try to deny me, you already know. I'ma go harder and stronger and spit at you longer until I get paid when I'm old. I need a billion for every new rhythm I come with and every new flow that I bless. I know I'm different because I'm indifferent, cause y'all playing checkers and I'm playing chess. What's the result? I'ma give you one guess. Try to provoke, I'ma leave you a mess. I'm getting ditches with every new pivot, cause literally I got my eye on it.
Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, here is McGrady. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tracy McGrady.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city, so they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
That's tipped. Outside Edwards. Johnson in the corner. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Ball from long range. Reddish grabs the rebound. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Out to the right wing. Out to Edwards. Back to Mobley. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, it's all about pace tonight. He said, quite frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. So the more we run, the better off we'll be. Power against speed tonight, Kevin. We'll see who wins. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's McGrady. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Tracy McGrady.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Pippen on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Here's Capella. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Pippen with it. Now McGrady defending. Pass the ball. Over Edwards. Ball no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Mobley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Bucks trailed by 3. .107 left here in the first quarter. Edwards, that's good. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the Bucks with some changes. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Levine. The 76ers with another miss. Now Hampton. Pass to Christie. From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Right with it. Pass to Levine. Looking to end the run. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Okongwu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Over in the corner, White. Levine deciding where to go with it. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
White, good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Anunoby. It's deflected. McGrady outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so White will bring it up to Philadelphia. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Hampton. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Bucket is good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Capella. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Hampton. Here's Christie. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And they're running. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Anunoby. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Christie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Here they come, right from the wall, there's 76 ENT.
A different look for Milwaukee.
76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Paul with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 6. Johnson in the corner. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. It's Pippen with the drive. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Bitadze. High post, Pippen. Outside, Levine. Over Johnson. The 76ers with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The 76ers trailed by 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. But substitution. Evan Mobley. Jalen Johnson.
Here's Ball. Pass to Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Anthony Edwards. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Philadelphia.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Shot clock at 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Mobley. 3 shots.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here is Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Pippen. Back to Ball. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Pippen. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Anunoby. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jefferson inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. The second chance effort. And Anunoby sends it back. Now Pippen. Here's Capella. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Thompson with it, and guarded by Capella. Back to Thompson. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hampton. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. To the middle. With the second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hampton.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hampton with the ball. Here's Christie. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Christie. No good with the triple. The 76ers trailed by 14. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Levine with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now, here's Hampton. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's tipped. Philadelphia moving the ball around. .44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Hampton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Bucks lead by 14. Here's Bitadze. Outside, Levine. Here's Capella. His three-pointers off the mark. Johnson from outside.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
And so it's the Milwaukee.
39.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here is Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Pippen with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Inside. Here's Crowder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And that's how you lead a team. literally.
McGrady outside. And the three off target. It's Pippen with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Reddish. Stolen by Ball. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. McGrady up top. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pippen with the steal. Outside, Ball. Looking to get back on track here. Goes back up to the wing right side. Now here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Mobley outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
He throw good, Mobley. And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
So both teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Drills it from outside.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Hampton with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Reddish. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now, here's Ball. Lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Mobley. Doesn't go for him. The 76ers trailed by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ball from long range. Another three for Philadelphia.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Milwaukee.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Right side Crowder. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Anunoby. Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And he can't jam it through.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
McGrady outside. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group
blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back share in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Yeah. Let's get real comfortable. Maybe what? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Look. We've known each other for some time. I think it's time. Sorry, baby. So sweet. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I just want to get you to and let it touch. Come on and move and let it touch. We cannot lose. Just let it touch. I will be true. Come on and let it touch. When you walk in, by the way. Oh, baby, by
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Celtics in Boston. Here's Ball with the three. The Trailblazers pull it in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close. To the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Ball with it. Down low. 4-on-3 break. Fires the three. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. To the inside. Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Halliburton. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off the shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the 76ers with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mikal Bridges. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Capella. Outside for Pippen. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't get it to fall. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming out on the floor here, 6'7",
Outside ball. Right side Sabonis. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Pass to Bitadze. 76ers moving the ball around. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Odom. Odom on the wing. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Sabonis. And at last, they get one to fall.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
In the corner, it's LaVine. The kick out to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Ball.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Odom with it. Now defended by LaVine. And a wide open look for Halliburton. For the 3. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Portland.
During that breakout 4th season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here's Wright, and there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wright. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 1.
13. The Trailblazers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Tipped away and stolen by Wright. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Bridges outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by one. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Halliburton. And Anunoby sends it back. Here's Ball driving inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Grant outside. Back to Halliburton. From the arc. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Halliburton's got 11 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness. What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. Here's Capella. Carter pulls it in. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Left side, Halliburton. Stolen by Ball. Over Halliburton. Pass to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Crowder puts it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bridges with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Takes a three. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter. And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game. It's stolen by Carter. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Capella at the elbow. Carter pulls it in. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Crowder with the steal.
Capella, high post. Pass the ball. With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers leading by 3. Halliburton up top. Bridges outside. Back to Halliburton. Anunoby with it. Halliburton picks him up. Knocked away. Outside ball. Now here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Capella. Here's Crowder. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. On deep. Rebounded by Capella. The 76ers trail by 5. High post, Pippen. Three-pointer, Crowder. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now Halliburton. 16 points for him. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's Capella missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's Grant in the corner. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Bridges inside the three-point line. And they get it back. And here's Sabonis. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Sabonis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
Pass the ball. Screen by Capella. To the middle. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. For 3, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the ball. Here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to ball. Good work defensively by Pippen. The 76ers trailed by 7. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to White. Wright looking around. And here's Levine. Here's Bitadze. Outside, Levine. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. It's right on the wing. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Outside Odom. Basket good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Halliburton for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 19 points.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Right outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Halliburton with it. He's got 19. And again, it's Portland with the three.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit.
The Trailblazers, 41.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the 76ers. 15-point game. In the corner, right with it. A three ball. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
High post, Pippen. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Back to Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Timeout called the 76ers. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the paint. A fader. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 22.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And they'll get another chance. The three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton for 3. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. Here's Bitadze. Back to Capella. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Odom. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Bitadze. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside ball. Clock at 4. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside, Jones. From deep three-point range. Portland again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so Portland takes this one. But
Me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. I'm a real legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop, and roll, stop, look, and listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing, compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition? The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. You wanna be a legend?
sit back and listen. You need to study all the greats, every position. Already said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I pay more money in taxes than you make all year with your friends. The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I school, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, yo, the story arc. If it don't involve no matriarch, some mothers work from the ground up. They craft in air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera, bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They put in these in the office. Or you thinking you schooling, but you lost cause you best see the boss while I top this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist with that ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. Suit me for my country. I live in for my country. On the low for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up in every lifetime. We don't take no except an oppressor's. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magdiligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaiming what's ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water that run in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it. Abani ko sa kamay, at isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko, kaya nanginay. At halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo, lahat sablay. Mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay. I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I breathe the need no hype. Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a loud read this weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right. Rodrigo my titles left and right when smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Only me bow down. To bambino farabale. Aboyako. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on the daily. Okay. We go to okay. I just want to hear me. Look.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 색을 저를 덕분에